year Adidas was bringing on the market a release for Christmas which was called the Grinch, and that was based on the Adidas Forum low, which most definitely was a very colorful one in that full green colorway. But this year Adidas has actually released 3 color combinations. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at one of them. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're going to have a look at another release coming from Adidas for this Forum low. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in a very interesting themed one, which will be in this pink to red box, which as you can see will have a very interesting design here on top. We're also gonna have Grinch looking at us on both sides of the box. So let's go ahead and slide the shoes out guys. So as you can see inside guys, we're gonna have a very nice wrapping paper in this white color, which will have a lot of Grinch characters in different illustrations. So most definitely this is a very nice touch. We're also gonna have a second pair of insoles with a different design to the ones which we already have in the shoes. And we're also gonna have some extra pairs of laces and also some ornaments which you can actually put on the laces, but we'll get to these ones in just a couple of minutes. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at the newest release coming from Adidas for this Forum low in this Grinch 2023 version. So last year guys, Adidas for sure brought us a very interesting Forum low Grinch, which was made entirely out of that very hairy suede in that green colorway, which most definitely was drawing a lot of attention. This year Adidas has decided to bring us 3 different colorways. 2 of them will be made out of the same hairy suede as the last year, but they will come in a full pink and a brown and tan colorway if I'm not mistaken. But those ones are not available yet, at least here in the UK, to buy. Nevertheless, we have this one which dropped just this week here in the UK in this full white with this green and red accents. And the retail price for this one will be £110, which will make it around $130 US. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of 2 materials. One of it will be this very soft and nice to the touch leather material in this white color, which will be present for most of this paneling. Of course, here on top of the top section we're gonna have your normal perforation holes, which will give it some breathability. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these sail flat laces. But in case you want to give it a pop of color, you can actually put one of those 2 extra pairs of laces which we're gonna receive in the box. So we're gonna have a volt green color, and we're also gonna have this red one as well. And for these laces guys, we're also gonna have some extra items which you can put on them, which most of them will be this Grinch face. We're also gonna have some presents as well. So most definitely you can make this pair look a bit better, if I can say. And we're also gonna have a small little globe in this red color, which will have written on one side the green, and on the other side we're gonna have the Adidas Trefoil logo and the Adidas lettering. So if I'm not mistaken, for the last year's version we actually had like a key ring, but this time they decided to give us this small little globe. So underneath these laces guys, we're also gonna have a very hairy suede tongue. So this one, as you can see, on one shoe will have a very interesting tag with the Grinch, but on the other side we're gonna have the Adidas original streetwear logo. Continue now in the midfoot, guys. On the lateral side you can see that we're gonna have the very well-known 3 stripes, which will be in this red color, and the material will be leather again. But on the medial side the stripes will be in this hairy suede in this green color, and on both sides in between these 3 stripes we're also gonna have some extra perforation holes to give it some breathability. One thing which I forgot to mention is that for the lacing system we're also gonna have this big strap with a velcro, which is something usual coming for this range. So this one looks quite nice. Continue now towards the back of the foot, guys. You can see that on the lateral side of the ankle section we're also gonna have this trefoil logo and the Adidas lettering pressed down in this olive color, which looks quite nice. And finishing towards the back we're just gonna have some leather which will sit on top of this hairy suede, but nothing special here. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this olive lining, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding, which will keep your foot quite good in place. As you can see at the bottom we're gonna have a foam insole in this white color, which for each shoe will have a different design for this Grinch character. And in case you are not a big fan of these insoles, in the actual box we're gonna have a second pair of insoles, which again will have some different designs. So going now towards the actual midsole, guys, you can see that covering the whole heel section we're gonna have this red heel counter support, which is actually available from the midfoot all the way to the back. So now, guys, we can go to this rubber midsole in this white color, which will have a normal standard pattern, nothing changed here, and this one will also be stitched to the actual shoe. And as you can see here on the lateral side of the heel section, we're also gonna have this Adidas lettering alongside the Adidas trefoil logo. So now, guys, we can finish with this yellow to green rubber outsole, which is actually quite eye-catching. So this one will have your normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. As you can see, we're gonna have a lot of these small trefoil logos all over, while here at the front we're also gonna have this circular design in this red color. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit, for this Forum low range I'm always going with my true to size, so this one fits me just fine, and I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people in normal fit. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Forum low in this Grinch release. Yet again, it's bringing quite good materials and a very nice design. And as I said earlier, this is just the first one which is coming from this pack, which is supposed to drop this year. But I would say that this one, it's actually a very nice drop, which will also have a very nice material for this upper, at least comparing with some normal releases coming for this Forum low. These ones are feeling a bit better on foot, but rather than that, as this one is gonna sit on the same rubber midsole, which is also adding a bit of a weight, I wouldn't say that this one is that comfortable, but in the same time I would say that it's still quite decent. And of course, by receiving so many items, guys, in the actual box, I really feel that this one it's worth the £110 retail price. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Forum low Grinch 2023. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my recent releases, you can actually choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.